Truck, how you feeling?
Oh?
Man, I just talked to Chuck for you. He's willing to give you an early look if Michael comes out hot again.
It's whatever the team needs, Coach.
Okay. We can't lose a fourth straight game to these guys. Your number gets called. Knock Michael off his rhythm.
Bad boys. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Situated on the shores of the Detroit River. And we welcome you back here to the Palace in Auburn Hills. With Joe Dumars dealing with the bad back and having a tough time, Clark, against Michael Jordan. The Pistons trying something different here, bringing Truck in early to give him a turn against the reigning MVP.
And you know, Kevin, to be candid, even before the back troubles, Dumars had struggled against MJ this season. Just 12 points per game on 29% shooting from the floor. Coach hoping Truck can stem the tide.
And we've said it before, but certainly some history between these two teams. Central Division rivals, the Pistons sent the Bulls home 3 years in a row en route to titles in '89 and '90. But with the Bulls championship and last year's playoffs, it seems at last they have the upper hand.
You know, he's known mostly for his versatile defensive work, but Truck chipping in offensively here.
He never stops working. A tough upbringing, that motor is what's brought him this far.
It's Pippen with the drive. Grant outside. Got a piece of it, and so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And Clark, the Pistons were that great roadblock to the Bulls' title aspirations. It seemed like every year Chicago got a little bit closer.
You're exactly right, Kevin. Each playoffs, they pushed the series just a little bit further until finally, last season, they swept the Pistons in the Eastern Conference.
If I'm headed down a dark alley, I'll take Truck by my side. Nobody's going to want any trouble.
Yeah, I agree there, Mike. He doesn't say a lot. He doesn't have to. One look is enough for him to get his message across.
Pass to Truck. And it's Chicago with the rebound. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside, Jordan. Jordan is double. The pass to Livingston. 4 on the shot clock. For 3, Pippen. Here's Purdue, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Gotta keep Purdue off the boards. He will burn you when you don't box him out.
It'll count. That's off by Truck. MJ playing him close. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we welcome you back to the second quarter here at the Palace of Auburn Hills for the 4th matchup of the regular season between the Detroit Pistons and the Chicago Bulls.
And in 2 of the 3 previous games between these teams, a high-scoring first quarter, and then the defense tightened up after that.
You know, Mike, we've seen plenty of slugfest in the past from this particular matchup. We'll see if that's the pattern here tonight as well.
Here's Livingston. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Sellers checked in for Detroit. Jordan, the pass to Hobson. Clock at 6. Pass to Jordan. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. And defensively, the Pistons have been, Mike, as stout as ever at scoring the ball. This season, that has been the challenge.
And their backcourt is normally responsible for the bulk of their scoring, along with Aguirre. But they'll need somebody else to chip in offensively.
Pass to Hobson. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Purdue, Sally with the rebound. The Pistons leading. Truck inside. The layup missed.
And this is the type of shot they want. coming up empty there, but I won't be shocked if they try to go back to this.
Outside, Jordan. And slam dunk by Purdue. And the Bulls, Mike, so explosive offensively.
A great 1-2 punch with Jordan and Pippen. And with Paxson, Hodges, and Armstrong, they surround them with shooters.
Out of bounds, it'll be the Bulls' ball. A different look here for Detroit. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Sally, and Aguirre's subbed in for Sellers. And then for Chicago, Horace Grant, he's checked in for Purdue. Williams comes in for Livingston. And it's Paxson in for Armstrong. Grant with a screen on Walker. Jordan outside. And they double up Jordan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Williams, a screen on Walker. Here's Hobson. Rebound by the Pistons. Mike leading the league in scoring for the 6th consecutive season, the great Michael Jordan.
Surprise, surprise. A hair under 30 points per game this season, and that's a dip from what he's accustomed to.
And so far, the Pistons got to be happy, Mike, with what they've been getting from Truck.
He's played Jordan pretty even so far. Definitely holding his own. That's impressive.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. .119 left here in the second. Back to Truck. It's rebounded by Paxson. And the league leader in rebounding, Clark, Dennis Rodman, averaging 18.5 per game.
Boy, that's a ridiculous stat. I mean, his defensive rebounding rate more than twice what it was his rookie season. I mean, he's literally made a science of it, studying where shots are coming off and how he can get there using his strength and length.
Dumars against Paxson. They get it back. The Bulls with the lead. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Paxson able to get out and use his speed to his advantage. Really good job running the floor right there.
And Truck gets it to go on the assist by Dumars. Truck's got 8. And Mike, for the season, the Bulls are among the league leaders in assists at almost 28 a game.
They move the ball well, and they had to improve in that area in order to finally overcome the Pistons' defensive scheme, famously known as the Jordan rules.
Tell you what, this has been so much fun to watch. Both of these teams throwing haymakers.
They're giving the fans their money's worth in this one. Both sides competing at a high level.
Here's Hodges. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
That's exactly what Truck is known for. He is very comfortable on the defensive side of the ball.
And so it's Truck making things happen for the Pistons. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. And we're back for the second half of play here in Auburn Hills, Michigan, as the Pistons look to get a win against their rivals, the Chicago Bulls. Here's Paxson. And a close game here, Mike, as we begin the second half.
Well, that's been the story in the previous contest this season between the Bulls and Pistons. Can Detroit follow through down the stretch?
Pippen. Rebound by the Pistons. Rodman's got 6 rebounds in the game. Count the basket. Dumars got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Pistons.
Simply making the right play. Truck finds the open man.
Bulls trail by 3. And here's Paxson. Grant outside. Pass to Jordan. It's hauled in by Truck. Truck's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thomas, good. Thomas got the lead up to 5 now for the Pistons.
Well, Thomas is no stranger to physical play. He'll find a way to get his shot.
And now let's send it over to our friend David Aldridge for more.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Bulls are a league best 21-7 on the road, with the Golden State Warriors second best at 17-8. Only 2 teams in the West with a winning road record, as opposed to 4 teams in the East. Back to you.
Interesting information, David. Thank you. Mike, what should we take from that disparity?
I think it speaks to the depth of the Western Conference. A lot harder to secure a road win when you're up against that tougher competition.
And with a body like a truck, Truck is not afraid of drawing contact.
And Truck drops them both. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Jordan with the ball. He's picked up by Truck. Grant. Rodman brings the double team. Right side, Pippen. Back to Jordan. Grant. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, there's a sense in Detroit that they just don't get as many calls as they did when they were the champions. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's how they feel.
Yeah, rightly or not, they feel they're more scrutinized when they're guarding and not getting the benefit of the doubt when they draw contact on offense.
Back to Truck. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists tonight.
Hard-nosed, rugged stuff from Truck on that finish.
Outside Jordan. Dumars against Pippen. The teardrop falls in. Pippen's got 13.
And 21 points per game this season for Scottie Pippen, the highest mark of his career.
Yeah, very impressive, Mike, but he was held to 9 points in their last game on Saturday against Minnesota. Got poked in the eye and had blurred vision, which certainly had an impact.
5 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the Pistons coming off a 1-2 road trip, Mike. Their last game, a loss in Miami, where they shot, 11 free throws to the Heat's 41 free throw attempts.
Yeah, Joe Dumars was the only Pistons starter to get to the line. Meanwhile, everyone from Miami seemed to be living there, so that was the game.
Detroit making a switch here. Aguirre's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. B.J. Armstrong's checked in for Paxson. Pippen can't hit. It's Rodman with the ball for Detroit. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Truck with the jam, and Jordan got the worst of it.
That's on your head, Michael. That's on your head.
But it's working.
Outside Jordan. And they double up Jordan. The pass to Carter. He kicks it to Pippen. Grant down low. Rodman on him. Well, we know he's bounced around, Clark. At times rode the bench, but Truck has always stayed ready.
Yeah, I respect that about how he prepares. A great teammate, a rugged defender. Here late in his career, he's fit in nicely with the bad boy Pistons.
It's Pippen on the wing. Michael Jordan on the wing. And Grant now top of the key. Pass to Carter. Over Lambier. Rebound by the Pistons. Rodman dishes to Truck. Outside Dumars. Back to Truck. Armstrong against Dumars. Lambier with a screen on Armstrong. High post shot. Dumars misses.
Really good position defensively and a really good shot contest, too.
Couldn't have played it any better.
Dumars against Jordan. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And the Bulls with another miss. Got it off in time. And Truck is off the mark. Jordan right up on him. He doesn't hit that one.
Michael Jordan.
To the fourth quarter here in Auburn Hills. and these fans rooting on their Pistons to steal a game from the champion Chicago Bulls. Pistons leading by 11. And Thursday, the Pistons hosting the Milwaukee Bucks. Mike handing out free windbreakers to the first 4,000 fans. Pretty nice deal.
And for the fans braving the harsh Michigan winter, enjoy those windbreakers. You might want to layer up a bit with those, just saying.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, it's good to see Jordan focus on distributing the ball some. I mean, an all-around talent who does everything for this team.
Outside, Walker. Outside, Truck. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Jordan.
And Detroit doing it. And MJ using his lightning-quick first step. Hard for Truck or anyone
That was revenge. That was revenge.
to stay in front of that.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside, Truck. Poked away, and again, Detroit turns it over. Van Beers checked in for Bedford. And a change for the Bulls. Cartwright's checked in. So it's Chicago now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his third assist on the night. Detroit leading by 5.
Well, all credit to the Pistons. They're finding ways to score.
And it's not easy in particular against this stifling Chicago defense. But they've been able to generate quality looks.
Armstrong passes to Hobson. And here's Armstrong. Thomas covering. Here's Cartwright. It's hauled in by Truck.
Not exactly the highest percentage look right there.
Yeah, coaching staff perhaps looking for something better than that.
Once again, Truck scoring on Michael.
And it's all gravy when you're getting scoring like this from Truck.
Bulls trail by 9. Passes it to Hobson. Back to Jordan. Bulls moving the ball around. Pass to Cartwright. Clock at 4. Here's Hobson. It's hauled in by Truck. Truck's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Clark, 11 consecutive All-Star appearances for the terrific Isaiah Thomas.
He's one of the best to ever do it. No question about it. He's never missed being an All-Star in his decorated career. You know, Michael Jordan has led the Bulls to the playoffs every season since he was drafted. That's 7 times in all. But it took time for them to be a serious contender.
And the Pistons had been that obstacle in their path. But last season, the Bulls finally overcame them in convincing fashion.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Rodman, he's checked in for Sally. And it's Dumars in for Walker. Cartwright gets the bucket.
This is the winning mindset Jordan brings to his team. Enjoys feeding his open teammates.
Truck with a screen on Paxson. Pass to Truck. On the wing, Dumars. And stolen by Jordan. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
I'll tell you, trying to defend Michael Jordan one-on-one is just about impossible.
Agree with that. Incredibly quick first step he has, and if he doesn't blow by you, he can probably overpower you.
And for the season, Mike, Isaiah Thomas averaging a little over 7 assists a game.
Down quite a bit from his career average, but productive as ever with his scoring.
And Mike, how about Dennis Rodman? Averaging over 6 offensive rebounds a game this season.
And usually he looks to pass out. The Pistons wouldn't mind him trying to score a little bit more off those rebounds.
Back to Truck. And stolen by Jordan. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
How about that intensity that Jordan brings? I mean, this dude comes alive during crucial parts of the game.
Dumars against Pippen to the inside. Good D by Jordan.
And when you look at Scottie Pippen's growth to an elite level, I think it's really what's made this Bulls team so unstoppable.
And you pair him with Jordan, most teams simply don't have an answer for the both of them coming at you.
Kicks to Lambier. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And you look at Truck, a football physique. He's built for heavy duty.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
You never want to leave points at the line, especially when you're trying to build on your lead.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 43 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they double up Jordan. Grant outside. Inside. Here's Cartwright. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Clearly, Cartwright is prepared to be the guy in the big moments. He doesn't shy away from the challenge.
And an intentional foul right there. And the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. And Chicago has possession. Jordan is doubled. Cartwright misses, and that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
The perfect leader. Isaiah Thomas runs the show at the point, but he also leads the way in the locker room.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And 3 from Jordan. Off target. Truck taking up the airspace. Outside Dumars. Back to Truck. And the pass to Thomas. Fires away from outside. No good by Truck. Jordan playing the defense that time. And the...
What?
Yeah.
I bet your grandpa was feeling himself that night, huh?
He was proud, but it's not like he thought he was better than Michael Jordan all of a sudden.
I mean, I hope so. Hey, I love you, Grandpa. I do. You know I love you, but let's be real. Let's talk about MJ.
The next time they played, Coach Daly put Truck on MJ to start the game. Jordan had about 15 points in the first 5 minutes.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Ah.
But, you know, that's what made him great, though, right? I mean, Truck could get the best out of Michael on any given night. But Michael was going to use that as fuel and get the best out of you 9 times out of 10.
99 times out of 100.
Yeah, at this level, anybody could have a great game, son.
Yeah. But only the greatest get it done every night.
So you have been listening.
Of course. Kind of hard not to. I mean, you told the story like 5 more times, Pop. Kind of hard to miss the point.
You're going to get old, too. I hope you remember that.
Nah, I'm not getting old.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Now look at my knees.
I'm not getting old. We'll be just like this forever.
Let's circle back on that one, kid.
Love you, Pop.
I love you, too.